a number A name, an account that cannot be undone. Tonight's entry ranked a 99, 11 confirmed victims, 11 plus suspected. This is the story behind the number 99 on our notorious list. Clifford Olson, country, Canada, confirmed, victims, 11, suspected victims, 11 plus. Clifford Robert Olson was born on New Year's Day 1940, the eldest of 4 children. He grew up in Vancouver and Richmond, intelligent but unfocused, abandoning school in the 8th grade and drifting toward petty crime as if gravity had claimed him early. His first jail sentence came in 1957. What followed was a revolving door existence: forgery, breaking and entering, sexual assault, 7 prison escapes, 24 years of friction with the law. Each arrest a warning flare, each release a door left slightly open. In January 1980, newly released once again, Olson began living with divorcee Joan Hale, later his wife. By April 1981, they had a son, but by then, something darker had already begun moving through British Columbia. On November 19, 1980, 12-year-old Christine Weller vanished from Richmond. Her body was found on Christmas Day. She had been stabbed 10 times, wounds deep enough to pierce heart and liver. 4 months later, April 15, 1981, 13-year-old Colleen Daignault was abducted from South Surrey and beaten to death with a hammer. Less than a week later, 16-year-old Darren Johnsrud was lured from a shopping mall in New Westminster, driven to Desroches, assaulted and bludgeoned. 3 children gone in rapid succession. Police insisted they were runaways. Then Sandra Lynn Wolfsteiner, 16, disappeared on May 19th. Found near Chilliwack Lake, cause of death: blunt force trauma. Ada Anita Court, 13, vanished in June after babysitting, driven to Weaver Lake, assaulted, killed. 9-year-old Simon Patrick Partington was strangled. Judy Cosma, 14, raped and stabbed. Raymond King Jr., 15, drugged with chloral hydrate, assaulted and beaten near Weaver Lake. German student Sigrun Arndt, Terry Lynn Carson, Louise Chartrand. In less than a year, 11 young lives erased across British Columbia. The runaway theory collapsed under the weight of reality. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police assembled more than 200 officers. One name sat on their suspect list: Olson. Even under surveillance, he kept killing. On July 31, 1981, he was arrested while picking up 2 female hitchhikers on Vancouver Island. But evidence was thin, and then Olson made an offer. He would confess, he would lead police to the bodies. In exchange for $100,000 paid to his wife, Attorney General Alan Williams agreed. Olson phoned Joan and told her, "Honey, you're going to be rich." What followed was a macabre procession through forested hills, police convoys, dog teams, forensic specialists, Olson guiding them from grave to grave, narrating details with chilling detachment. He pleaded guilty in January 1982 and received 11 concurrent life sentences. Public outrage exploded when it became known he had been paid for his confession. Political fallout followed. Legal challenges failed to reclaim the money. From prison, Olson continued writing letters to victims' families, boasting, claiming more murders: 30, 100, 134. The number changed depending on his appetite for attention. Whether those claims were real or fantasy will never be fully known. He died of cancer on October 2011. 11 confirmed, 11 stolen futures, and a system forced into an impossible bargain. If you are following this descent through the ranks, consider subscribing to Behind the Veil Truths, where we continue lifting the veil from the numbers that history tries to reduce to statistics. Each case is a reminder that behind every count is a name. And before you leave, let me know in the comments, do you believe the authorities were right to pay for the confession? Or did that decision create a precedent more dangerous than silence?